Jonas and Sophie Turner have called it quits after 4 years of marriage. But when we look back on their relationship, the red flags made it clear there was trouble in paradise from the very start. It's over for Jonas and Sophie Turner. The Jonas brother filed for divorce from his wife in early September 2023. Turner and Jonas first met in 2016 when he slid into her DMs on Instagram. He told Harper's Bazaar in 2019 that several of their mutual friends had been trying to get them together for a long time. The two ended up hitting it off, and their relationship was like lightning in a bottle. And while they were spotted out and about together over the course of the next few months, they didn't make things Instagram official until January 2017. At the time, Turner shared a photo of Jonas on a boat with the caption, "Miami Days."
You think he's going to fall into your trap? He won't. He's the one who lays traps.
About 9 months later, Jonas revealed he and Turner were engaged. She said yes, he captioned an Instagram photo of the pear-shaped diamond ring he gave her. The two would go on to get married and have 2 children together, before the bombshell report that their marriage was over. Sources told TMZ things hadn't been going well for a few months, and that Jonas had been the sole caretaker for the 2 kids pretty much all of the time. And that was just the final red flag among many. Sophie Turner has been very vocal about her desire to move to the UK, which is where she's originally from. Speaking with LUK in 2022, she said, "I miss England so much. The people, the attitude, everything. I'm slowly dragging my husband back. I really love living in America, but for my mental health, I have to be around my friends and my family." Interestingly, back in April, the Daily Mail shared some photos of Turner and Jonas in her home country, where they spent a good deal of time with their kids. However, as the site points out, Turner and Jonas have called Miami, Florida home for a couple of years now. Over the past several weeks, Jonas has been on tour with his brothers, visiting venues across the globe. Meanwhile, Turner has been on location in the UK, filming her new series Joan, according to Digital Spy.
This is a picture of me at my wedding.
Some fans have long felt that Sophie Turner was too young when she met Jonas. Perhaps their age difference was the actual red flag, as the two appeared to be in different places in their lives. With Turner just turning 20 and Jonas in his late 20s, one could argue that Turner was entering her fun phase of life, while Jonas was getting ready to settle down. Despite the chatter surrounding their ages, however, Turner didn't seem to let it bother her. She said in 2019 in an interview with Rolling Stone, "I was fully preparing myself to be single for the rest of my life. I think once you've found the right person, you just know. I feel like I'm much older a soul than I am in age. I feel like I've lived enough life to know. I've met enough guys to know. I've met enough girls to know. I don't feel 22. I feel like 27, 28. Of course, Turner also had kids when she was quite young. She gave birth to her first child in 2020, when she was 24 years old, and welcomed another child 2 years later. Jonas and Sophie Turner are both in the entertainment business, but their jobs keep them going in opposite directions almost all the time. Turner has been quite busy over the past few years, filming various television series as well as movies. Of course, when Jonas isn't on tour with his brothers, he's in the studio recording new music, which doesn't really coincide with his wife's schedule. However, the two were at home together during the pandemic, which was an interesting change. In an interview with CBS This Morning, Jonas said, "It's been forced time at home. I'm always moving and traveling and touring, and to be in one place for a solid amount of time and just have my feet on the ground and be with my immediate family is time I don't think I'll get back. I'm so thankful and grateful." When asked about the fatherhood lessons he learned, Joe said, "Naps are nice." So clearly, being home all the time with a baby was a different kind of hard work for the rock star. Jonas wasted no time getting down on one knee, and he and Sophie Turner both seemed to want to get married, though they didn't do so straight away. The two shocked the world when they tied the knot in Las Vegas in May 2019, after they attended the Billboard Music Awards that same night. Jonas told GQ, "We had to get legally married in the States, so we thought it'd be really fun to get all of our friends, invite them out, and do an impromptu wedding." What people didn't know at the time, however, is that Jonas and Turner actually broke up shortly before. In an interview with the Sunday Times, Turner admitted that she and Jonas got a case of cold feet prior to tying the knot. "It was the worst day of our lives," she told the outlet, admitting that they got back together about 24 hours later. About a month after their wedding in Sin City, Jonas and Turner jetted off to France, where they exchanged vows in front of family and friends at a chateau. Jonas penned the song Hesitate for Sophie Turner, which seemed like the sweetest thing ever. But looking back on the lyrics, the song appears to be more of a glaring red flag. With lyrics talking about kissing tears off of her face, healing old wounds, and promises of figuring it out, it seems likely that there was trouble in paradise. Beyond the song, Turner appeared in the Jonas Brothers' music video for Sucker. And given the alleged curse of couples breaking up when they work on projects together, we'll go ahead and lump this bit of speculation into the red flag territory as well. In an interview with USA Today, Turner said that she had a good time filming the video, but described the schedule as extremely chaotic. Maybe that's why she hasn't appeared in any music videos since.